So for when you get new athletes in, right? Let's say, for instance, you're just starting out with them. What are the main things that you're looking for when you're working with an athlete from an agility and quickness on the field standpoint?
What level are we looking at?
Yeah, that's a good question. I would say let's start with go with high school and then college and then pro.
Okay. You'll be amazed, Phil, how many pros don't have footwork. You'll be like, man, how did this dude make it to the NFL? Like if I sat down and broke everything down to you, if you came to one of my sessions, you'd be like, damn, dude was the first round draft pick. You know, it's just athleticism, you know? But then you see him not really rise to the cream. You don't see him really rising yet. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's kind of where I come in. But the first thing I look at, you know, when you get a high school kid, a lot of them, they don't know how to run. They're unbalanced, uncoordinated. So I do a lot of stuff that's worked on balance and coordination. You know, a lot of them got to pick their feet up off the ground so high just to move a different direction. You know, when you play on a football field, the grass isn't high, you know. So I'm teaching my kids, you know, just getting their feet on the turf to make the move. You know, as long as your feet's off the ground, you're not going anywhere. But a lot of them are just unbalanced, very, very unbalanced. Their hips are stiff, heavy-footed, can't change direction. Man, you'd be amazed, man, how many I get. And I kind of just fix them up, you know, but I fix my guys up as we go. And then once I get them going, you know, working on change direction, working on foot speed, working on, you know, quick hips, working on lateral and directional movement, then we start to work I start to work into what position they play. You know, but I do all that stuff first for when I get my brand new client athletes. And it's the same with college. Because colleges, they lift so much, man. So they don't work agility. Everything is just based on, you know, strength. Yeah. It's really strength and conditioning over there. So I'll get guys right. Like some of my guys I've been training since high school, I'll work with them. When they get to college, it's kind of like, man, they got to come back and relearn stuff. You know what I mean? They don't get much break. They don't get a lot of breaks up there in college. So they just they're not able to keep up with the stuff we do down here in college. So, but I just kind of, with college, a lot of, they're kind of, it's now when I get my college after, you know, that's the tough part about it, you know, but I can do it. I do it all the time. It's just, sometimes some of my boys don't need to wait the exercise on them, you know?
Yeah.
That's why when you watch guys in NFL field from college to NFL, watch a lot of them guys are not as big as they were in college.
Yeah.
You know, they don't lift like that no more. They're more functional, you know. Yeah. Injury prevention. Yeah. Unless you play D lineman or O line.